Hello everyone and welcome. I'm thrilled to be here today with Alex Pyhan, Chief Transformation Officer at Marriott International. Alex is leading one of the most ambitious and exciting digital transformation efforts in the world of hospitality today. And we at Agilysys, we are honored to be part of that journey. Let's start from the top. Every transformation starts with a spark, with a vision or a bold statement, a need for change. What was that moment, if you can describe a moment at Marriott? What was the moment when you said, now is the time for change?
Yeah, let's step back a little bit. There are three major goals in our digital and technology transformation. Number one, we want to elevate the customer experience. Number two, we want to empower our hotel associates. And number three, we want to drive more revenue for our hotels. As you know, customers' expectations have changed dramatically over the last few years. Hotel associates expect more intuitive technology in today's world, and our hotel owners expect us to provide technology solutions that support the operational realities of today's environment. At the same time, we have an extensive portfolio of hotel and experiences with over 9,300 hotels in almost 150 countries around the world. At the same time, we have more than 230 million Bonvoy members who are deeply engaged with Marriott on a day-to-day basis. There's tremendous opportunity for us to connect the most valuable customer database with the most exciting experiences in the world.
That's amazing breadth and diversification of your portfolio, the ambition, how deep and broad it is. But so if I really summarize what you're saying here in three folds, it's really about the guest expectation, operational needs at property level, and meeting your owner's expectation to drive higher revenues as well. So all three.
Absolutely. In every transformation, you have to make sure that you keep the interests of our stakeholder in place. Remember, 70% of all transformations fail because companies don't think about people who are actually using the systems. So everything what we're doing every day is grounded in the realities and why we're doing the transformation and who we are doing it for.
That's a great advice, great advice. So technology and innovation. When we talk about transformation, technology is clearly at the heart of it. So at this massive scale of transformation, can you share how Agilysys in particular and the PMS that we're offering to Marriott fits into the Marriott's long-term and short-term strategy?
We are not only replacing our legacy platforms, which includes the central reservation platform, the property management systems, and the loyalty system with cloud-enabled modern community product, but we're also building new digital retail capabilities. And internally, we are innovating our Marriott ecosystem and building a cloud-enabled Marriott innovation travel platform that allows us to better connect these systems together to provide better customer experiences and better associate experience on a daily basis. So Agilysys and State PMS is obviously a core part of our technology infrastructure that helps us to fulfill the digital experiences on property. Think about it, we're going beyond selling our rooms. We are not only selling room categories, we are selling attributes that allows our hotels to provide the right room to the right guest, but also allows the hotels to monetize the attributes that customers are willing to pay for. At the same time, we are selling experiences such as early check-in, late check-out, golf reservations, spa reservations, and all these things need to be stitched together in the hotel operation systems that our hotels are using on a day-to-day basis.
Right. So it goes beyond just the technology. It's more about the guest and the personalization of the entire journey across all touch points, really.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yep. All right. So let's talk about partnership. We are incredibly proud to be on this journey with Marriott, obviously. And from your perspective, what made Agilysys the right partner for this transformation?
First, Joe, I want to thank you and your entire team for being such amazing partners to Marriott. This transformation is not easy. It is multifaceted over multi-years and it's very complex. And your team has nothing but amazing in guiding us through this transformation. not only delivering what you said you would deliver, but also counseling us. It's very important to us that every partner we're selecting, there's a cultural fit. And it starts with embracing, understanding, and living our vision of transformation. And Agilysys has been spectacular in this area.
That's very kind to hear, and definitely the cultural fit and understanding your vision is what drives us as well and makes us wake up every day, showing up every day, trying to do our very best to prove that we are the right partners. So thank you for that, Alex.
Oh, thank you.
So if it's been a real collaboration in your words, have there been any moments that really stood out for you, moments that really captured the spirit of partnership, like, aha, this is why we really wanted to partner with Agilysys?
There are so many moments that stood out in our relationship that we built over the last 2 or 3 years. But our teams have been working together for the last 2 or 3 years, very detailed in day-to-day to determine the right requirements, building the right requirements into the ecosystem and delivering, testing it, and so on and so forth. But your team has been amazing in helping us to understand how Agilysys can bring forward our vision, what technology solution can be used, and how the Agilysys system can enable our technology vision and functionality vision going forward. You also have been amazing in guiding us on how a community product should be working. Over the past, we have had a strong belief that Marriott's secret sauce comes from its own systems, right, and knowledge of its own systems, but that is actually a legacy thinking, and we have moved on, and now we understand the power of a community product, thanks to you and your team.
Well, I'm very glad to hear that. Thank you, Alex. So let's talk about industry perspective for a second, and zooming out a bit, how do you see the hospitality industry at large evolving over the next few years and decade in terms of premium service all the way to select service? What are the key benefits that you're expecting to see for Marriott's owners, guests, and your associates?
Yeah, thanks again for noting our 3 stakeholders in this transformation, which are our guests, our associates, and our hotel owners. When we roll out the new systems that we call the digital and technology transformation, you will see subtle changes in the experience from day one. From a guest perspective, for instance, you see changes such as your Bonvoy points will be automatically posted to your account the moment you walk out of the door. Your upgrade is automatically confirmed based on your Bonvoy status. You can engage in digital payment capabilities. From an associate perspective, we will be providing intuitive software that is as easy as using a smartphone. Everybody can check in and check out a customer after 3 minutes playing with the system. And more tasks will be automated. And from an owner perspective, we will be able to monetize all these assets that the hotels are providing today. So we're really excited about this transformation.
That is amazing. That is amazing. And that makes me work on my Bonvoy points. I need to get status.
Absolutely.
So talking about the industry perspective for a second before we wrap this interview up, Alex, how do you see the hospitality industry evolving over the next few years? And what role will technology play, and how is Marriott keeping the forefront of it and not following the trends?
Yeah. Thanks, Joe, for asking this question. This is obviously central to us, and we have been thinking about this a lot. Hospitality in general has been very personal and is very experiential already. And the consumer expectations have changed quite a bit. The consumer expect us today to deliver solutions where you can search differently, services are provided in a digital manner and fulfilled in an offline fashion at a hotel in a very efficient way. And today's consumers not only expecting personalization from a product perspective, but also from a marketing perspective. So if you put this all together, technology is not only an enabler of hospitality, it is how we run business going forward. It's a core element of our growth. It's a core element of our strategy to engage more customer and retain more customer, and it's a core element of our innovation. But here's the pitfall in all technology projects and how many companies think about technology. Technology is always in service of something. And we never should forget the stakeholders we have to serve for in every transformation. And more importantly, technology should be human-centered, and we should never do technology projects for the sake of technology. It always needs to be centered in the service of our stakeholders and what they're looking for us to deliver every single day.
That's great advice, and definitely we should keep that at the heart of what we do as technology providers as well. It's always about the use cases and human-centric.
Absolutely.
So, to wrap it up, I'm going to ask you a quick question, one question, and it's a simple answer. If you were to describe Agilysys in one word, what would that one word be?
Okay, I'm going to use two words. One word is innovation. The second word is responsive. You guys have been tremendous partner in helping us to innovate our vision, but also have been very responsive to us, whether or not it is on daily collaboration, daily triaging, daily brainstorming session. It has been a pleasure working with you and your company.
Thank you, Alex. That's very helpful, and I'm sure our teams around the world are going to appreciate your words of encouragement and appreciation. We look forward to a long future of partnership together and changing the industry together as well.
Thank you so much.